Sathya Sai Speaks, Volume 11, Chapter 24. You are all I. Part 2 of 2. Expansion is love, contraction is death. For example, consider the feeding of the poor, which many units are doing now. You arrange the feeding once a year on the annual day of your unit. But is that enough? Does it solve the problem? Do they eat but one meal a year? They have to eat as you do many times a day. So let me ask you, instead of feeding hundreds one day in the year, let the housewife keep aside every day when she takes out rice for cooking the food for the family, a handful, saying, "This is for the offering that Swami accepts," and at the end of the week, feed at home 3 or 4 hungry people with that offered rice. This is the real Anna Samidaparna, offering food as fuel in the holy fire of hunger. Old clothes can be collected and given to the poor when new clothes are not available or not within your means. Children outgrow their clothes soon. Keep them by and give them to the children in the poorer areas. Expansion is love, contraction is death. The Sathya Sai organization and its units must not collect money or material from those outside the membership. Fund collection is as much opposed to this movement as fire is to water. If you yield on this point, spiritual advance will perish. Let only members contribute. Do not ask all and sundry, or anyone who is not a member of the Samati unit. In Mysore state, there are some who distribute Amrit, Vibhuti, holy ash, and other articles, announcing that they are showering from my pictures at their places. They do this free for some weeks, and later they start begging for money, like any common mendicant. This is a sin, to ask so and also to give so. Devotees should keep far away from such places and persons. Avoid pomp, exhibition, and boasting. Visualize God in your hearts. Why go to such places or outside yourselves to see Him? In some other places, they announce that I make myself present and communicate through writings on rangoli powder, etc. I do not do such things. If I come at all to any place, I come directly, so that you can see me. I do not speak or answer through another person or another medium. Carry on namasmarana, japam, bhajan, remembrance, repetition and singing of God's name. In your own home, there is no special call for you to come to this place or that. Wherever you are, whatever name you like, whatever forum pleases you, I bless you if your heart is pure. Avoid pomp, exhibition, boasting. Be simple, sincere, and sweet. Cleanse your home of falsehood, hypocrisy, and cruelty, and then proceed to start Bal Vikas, children's clubs. Or else the children will catch infection. Do not import into the Sathya Sai organization political faction mongering, group formation, scandal spreading, and vote catching in order to win positions of authority or remove others from them. Do not create splits and parties among the devotees in order to establish yourselves over others. Even when you are slandered, you should not lose balance. Put up with slander and scandalizing talks. Anger is the chief enemy of sadhana, as Vishwamitra discovered. One attack of anger exhausts 3 months of health and efficiency. Before encountering Jarasandha in open battle, Krishna enraged him 9 times, time after time, getting nearly caught and escaping from his hold. These bouts of rage so weakened him that when the final bout took place, he could easily be overpowered. Be vigilant everywhere at all times. Contentment is heaven, grief is hell, anger is the foe, calmness is the armor, compassion is the comrade. You repeat Shanti 3 times, don't you? It is to encourage peace in the human, a godly and a natural environment in which you have to live, and also to develop peace in the body, mind, and intellect. There is no visible master for those who are part of organizations run in the name of Rama or Krishna. But in this organization, the master is here, available for help, advice, or direction. You cannot behave in accordance with your whims and wishes here. You have to be vigilant everywhere at all times. Discard the ego and serve. Don't go about with extended hand and humiliate yourselves. Ask me when you need any help. Extend your hand only for grace from God. Ask for grace because it is your right. You do not need to beg for it. Ask as the child asks the father. Feel that God is nearest and dearest. You are the reflections, the images. I am the bimba, object, the object so reflected. Can there be any question of difference between the object and its images? You are all I. I am all you. I know I am the Atma. You believe you are the body. You are sugar dolls. I am the sugar. Revere any name, the reverence reaches me, for it is I that answer to all names. Denigrate or insult any individual, it affects me, for all individuals are expressions of my will. End of part 2 of 2, Dharwad, May 14, 1971. Detachment, faith, and love. These are the pillars on which Shanti rests. Of these, faith is crucial, for without it, sadhana is an empty rite. Detachment alone can make sadhana effective, and love leads quickly to God. Faith feeds the agony of separation from God. Detachment canalizes it along the path of God. Love lights the way. God will grant you what you need and deserve. There is no need to ask, no reason to grumble. Be content. Nothing can happen against His will. Sri Sathya Sai Baba.